Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Where do we start? Do we start with a phone call here? Maybe. Because we should be calling him about the skeleton. That does make some sense, I think. Let's see what he has to say about it. Pronto? Bella. Dimmi, what did you find? I was not in there? What a delicious mystery you're cooking for us, Signorina. I think we must try to think about this mystery in a less worldly way. This is how the snake caught the golden egg, after all. Now, if I'm not in the space 1963, perhaps I'm in the time 1963. You're getting closer to the truth, Signorina. Is there anything else? Nah. Take your time. Call me if you find anything new. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that means really, but sure, yes, of course. Of course. Do you have some more shortcuts to open here? Maybe. Yeah, there's one up there still. Actually, my mic is doing weird sound things. Give me a sec. Is that better? Maybe. Could have paused the recording, I suppose, but I forgot, and now it's too late. Yeah, we want to look at the seller. We want to combine. We do want to combine the stupid posters to get the Simbers done, but that's annoying. So I've been putting it off. Basement shortcuts. We should do those. Call about the video games. Lots of little things we can do. Is this shortcut from the outside or from the inside? I can't see the door from here, can I? No. So I don't know actually. Good dog though. Very good dog. So we still don't have the revolver key. We don't have whatever we put in the, well, maybe the other eye, but I don't know where we would get it for the statues of the Minotaur in the maze. Press the button. And then I don't know what we do with the graves outside. Like we need items there too, and I don't know where we get them. Obviously, it's from the outside. Sure. Get me back to here, maybe. I guess let's open it now. Even though it's kind of annoying to do that. It's just another way to go. 15 is 90, I've written down. Again, I don't remember the puzzles anymore, but that's okay. That is okay. And there was nothing else in here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, and in the basement we just have the supercomputer, but we don't really have everything. And well, I mean, we can do the Simbers from the poster Simbers. I just don't want to do them. But we can. And I should probably. And then here, there's a shortcut, yes. Number 4, which I have not written down anything. Which one was that? Oh, is it one the L and V? Or whatever? V and L. 135. Is there anything 135? What was 135? Is it just... Yes, okay. It's just the angle. The L is a 90 degree, and the V, I guess, is a 45. Sure. Well, that's a helpful shortcut, maybe. Or it would have been a long time ago. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. That has been extended. What about unextended, though? What about that? And these were just the code for this. The balcony or whatever, yeah. But what is this? Yeah, what is this for? This still does not make sense to me. Why are we here? What's the point of this room? Or this weird balcony thingy? I don't know. Two is 42. Which gets us out here, and then out here there's what? These two shortcuts, right? This one and that one. Okay, I mean, I don't know, that's something. That's something. Are there any more Doras here? Because we're missing some Doras still, right? Like a few maybe. Inside the house. I don't really know. I don't know. Mike is doing the weird sound thing again. I'm mad at it. And this was this 16 digits? Yeah. It could be like 4 different years, maybe. That would make some sense to me, because there are, you know, several like years, like 1847, 2014, that show up a bunch. And it does say 1847 here, and I don't think we could have seen that before. Oh, well, and this also looks like the keypad, actually. Wait. The tiles that the paint is on. So it would be like from the... Right, so it would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4 down the middle here, right? And the second one would start top middle again. Yeah, that audio stuff is the worst. I don't know why it's doing it now. It was good for a while. So it would start top middle and then go diagonally down left, right? So that's 2, 3, 4, but then there's like, it does extend past that, so there's like a 5th one there. So it's like top middle, then the left middle. Then it goes diagonally down to bottom right. From there it goes down middle. then it goes up there, so it's 5, and then it does go to this one too, which would be 6 different ones. But I guess that could be still right. But then is the first one 4 or only 2? Because it crosses the other ones there, but does it mean, is it only the ones we stop on? Maybe, I don't know. Then the 4 goes from the bottom, it starts in the bottom middle. And it goes straight up through here, and then down left, diagonally 1. So it'll be the 5th one, and then it does go all the way across still. Because I don't really know how to turn that into numbers yet, to digits yet. And then the last one starts top left, and it goes across like that, and then diagonally down and ends bottom middle. So is it only the ones we turn in? So like, or the ones we start and end in? So it's the 1, like top middle and bottom middle, it would be 2, and then the 8 would be top middle, left middle, down right, down middle, or down middle, extra, whatever, left down, right middle, just 6 of them, which puts us on 8. Then we have the 4 starts there is 9, then goes straight up, then that's 10, 11, and then ends on 12, and then 13, 14, but it would be 15 then. I can't really make sense of this for a. Because we want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 8 more. Unless 4 hits that again where it crosses, but that doesn't really make sense. I don't know. You could say the 1 starts here and then goes 2, 3, 4 here, right? And then the 8 starts here and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then the 4 starts like down here and then goes here and turns to there. And then it goes across and stops here. But now we need 4 more from the 7, and the 7 goes here, 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 kinda. So where do we get an extra 1? Because it's not all of them that it touches, because that would be too many, unless it's only the ones it touches in the, like through the middle. This is not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure here where I get the extra 1 from. Unless I'm looking at it completely wrong, but I don't know. Like, just looking at it here, it just doesn't really, like, nothing seems right. It all seems like slightly wrong. You know? I don't know. Let's look at it again. I feel good about all of them. But I must be wrong about one of them. Oh, the 8 goes back up again. So that's actually another one there. That's gonna be it. That makes some sense. So the 1 starts at the top and ends here. And then the 8 starts here and then goes here and then goes here and then here and then here and then here and then here again. Yeah, and then the 4 goes here, 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 and the 7 goes here, here, here. Okay. Forbidden fruit. Doesn't look like an orange. A biblical reference? I mean, I don't know. Is there a snake? Good idea, Signorina. Why do you have the gun on you like that? The first entertainer in Eden was a snake. As such, it was actually God. It understood the need for action. And isn't that why you came here? You want action and violence. Do I? Go ahead, take it. Now, let's play a real game. The roar turned into a revolver key. Haha, that's brilliant, Signorina. How do you do that? You're a true magician. That I am. But then, where the hell did you hide the real gun? It's behind you, maybe? Or in your hat or something? Well, okay, that's progress, though. I guess let's open that door now? How do I get there? Is there a better way? Maybe. Maybe not, though. What's this gonna give me? Okay, so the prop window, the glass is made of plastic. A mannequin. Ah, no. How many was it? And then start over. So, oh, you turn, okay, you turn this, okay, I see. Should have written it down the other way. Right, left, right, left, right, left. There we go. It is wise to look inside a head. His head is mine and my head is yours. How else could the dead men write letters? Magic and money make miracles, and the dead walk again. They want me to look crazy, but I can assure you I am not. I have to write this or they will hang us all for violating the aesthetic distance. Or perhaps give us an award for the best Verfremdungseffekt of the year. Sure. I would like to thank Santa Lucia and Mammon for this award. It is a miracle. I know you only came here for clues, but I have to play this part. So on the note of miracles, we must consider virgin births. We should all be entitled to them. We are equal here. Fictional, alive, or dead. Hallelujah and happy birthday. The crux of this tomato soup is sadly that we are all born under bad signs. February 24th, 1798, November 20th, 1807, October 16th, 1927, and May 9th, 1942. This is going to be for the clock, right? Because these are signs. So we have February 24. We do have a year too. I don't know that, like, it doesn't matter for the star sign. And it's not underlined, but I'll write it down still. November 20, 1807. October 16th, 1924. And May 9th, 1932. This one we need to go right, left, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right. Did it eat an input there? No. I mean it did, but I corrected for us, it's fine. I tried looking inside her head for the answer, just like you, but I cannot trust her. A mess cloudier than the ocean. Her journal is locked. We only know that she died 116 years ago. I asked the moon for answers, but it gave me several dates. Okay, so this is actually what we need. 116 years ago is 1847. So this is the moon diary one. Okay. Crazy. December 19th, October 26th, May 20th. January 10th and July 9. Perhaps time is so broken here that they could all be correct. Something terrible must be happening. Is there a Dora here? There should be a Dora here. I don't see one though. Okay, so we still don't know where the real revolver is, which is not ideal, I suppose. And I'm in the loft right now. But... oh, that was the revolver door. On the map, right. It just didn't have, it was just loft storage. Sure. That's the door I wanted to look at, but that's okay. Yeah, I should have known. Could have guessed. Well, guessed. Could have actually known. Yes. Sure. December 19th is this guy. Then we have October 26th. Austrian national holiday. Well, not yet in 47, 1847. Definitely not. May 20. January 10th. July 9th. So we should have this for number 1. Number 2 is this. Number 3 is that one. Number 4 is that one. And number 5 is also that one. Yes. It appears to be a journal. The pages are out of order. Thursday. Why is that on the line? January 7th, 1847. My eyes have been reborn. Everything is new again. My eyes are those of a child. I had forgotten beauty. The magician was as surprised as me. He never thought the vermilion tears would work. The cure was the most excruciating pain I have ever felt. As the drops fell in my eyes, it felt like my eyes boiled like eggs inside my skull. At the end, it felt like I was a pot of boiling red pain. But thank the eye, then, my first colleagues appeared before me in a vision. Mere apes like me, they painted the crimson maze on the cabin wall, the very first piece of art. Their red eyes met mine in quiet understanding. An ancient conspiracy was shared. How long was I sleeping? Am I allowed to write about the maze? Am I allowed to write about the third eye? Am I allowed to write about the red beast? Words cannot do them justice anyhow. Saturday, January 9th. That seems like in order. I don't know. The magician is afraid of his hat. Truthfully, he's afraid of everything. Is it because his eyes are old and tired? Or is it because he's not a true artist? I'm still fond of him, but his gloomy chatter interferes with my work. Things have started to appear in my house. Objects and rooms and fantasies. Soon there'll be a theater. The magician believes that we are still in the maze. He's wrong and right. I have been there since I was a little girl. We saw me. All day we could hear the sound of ticking. The magician and I searched at length for the clock. Its hands had stopped moving, yet time passed. We've lived for years these days, yet we're not getting older. My wrist aches terribly, maybe too much Hollow Knight, but it is from the never-ending brush strokes, not age. If I do not control myself, I paint. Art flows through my veins now. It is wonderful and terrible. Can I write about the Maze Man? I think I know what he is. Monday, January 4th, so that's out of order. The winter sun came out today. It painted the garden in the most generous colors. I could see its beauty, but all details had been stripped. Mother Nature only deigns to show me drawings from her sketchbook. Soon I will not even see the outlines. Will I be even lonelier in the dark, I wonder. I spent the evening in my studio. What I paint now will soon be unseen even by me. I cannot help but believe, Wednesday, I cannot help but believe that this journey has been a long one. Beneath the oily courtesy thumps a broken heart. This is the end of the road for him. I left my jewelry box open to test him, but it is left untouched, as I thought it would be. I know what he is looking for. I've never seen it, but I know it's here. But I will hold him to his word. He must cure me, which is an absurd notion. He claims that my eyes are dying because of lack of entertainment. That is his medical opinion. He showed me an endless series of images on his erythrotrope, a few of which I could see what they represented. It was amusing, but became tedious after a while. Still, I prayed along. Next, he will treat me with a miracle tincture he calls vermilion tears. I suppose him failing to cure me somehow will be an empty victory. Eyes are meant for gathering nuts and scanning for wild beasts. Human eyes look but do not see. Art demands vision, and artists must not be held back by eyes. Tonight I will make my ascension. I will fade into the crimson and become matter. I will not be an artist. I will not be art. I will be the raw material. I will be magic. All left of my earthly self will be a rose. That was Sunday. So, wait, so we had 10, 6, 4, 9, 7, or whatever. Tuesday the 5th. Okay, yes. A knock on the door. The miracle has arrived. In his hand a red rose, which he handed me. But I have seen the likes of him before, treasure hunters and thieves. This one must be the sorriest of the lot. Was it pity I felt in my callous heart? Now he warms his wet and malodorous feet. Malodorous? I don't know. By my fireplace, my very own mysterious stranger. Among the many things he calls himself is an optician and an illusionist, though it is clear that he is little more than a sideshow magician. This house and I could certainly use some magic. Friday. So it's Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. 7 journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags, in gilded wagons and on bloody swords. Sister Moon, Brother Mars, Brother Mercury, Brother Jupiter, Sister Venus, Brother Saturn, and Sister Sun, their red eyes searching for what had been lost. Cosmic words spoken by the magician as he made the shadows of his long-dead brothers come alive on the wars in an act of true magic. I could see them travel in gilded wagons on the first roads built by man. I could see them walk on bloody swords through endless scorched deserts, their red eyes forever looking to the night sky in search of what had been lost to them, and forgotten by the rest of us, until now. I've lived all my life in the proximity of a cosmic beauty without ever knowing. It was right there in my father's maze. I thought it was a simple treasure, but it is much more. Entity, God, element. The human language is much too limited to describe such a thing as the eye. My stranger, no longer a stranger, was surprised to find it. I think he had given up on his dream. But it was here. He wept at great length afterward. His eyes are now like roses. He warns me to be cautious. Why is he so fearful? He cannot deny its power for long. Okay. Okay, February 24th is Pisces. November 20th is not yet, it's not yet Sagittarius, it's Scorpius. October 16th is Libra. May 9th is Taurus, sure. That makes sense. Do we go inside out? No, you say 1932, so you're May 9th, right? You're the Taurus, which is this guy. Then we have, what are you, 1924? You're the Libra. Where you at there? Then we have, just make sure, 1807. Yeah, 1807 is the Scorpius. Was I on it? No, this is it. And then 17 98. Pisces. Where's Pisces? Up there. Okay. Cylindrical object. Okay. This? Maybe. Oh, I didn't take it. It stayed down there. I assumed I would bring it with me. Not the case. Confusing though. No, come on. Is this just in this order? No, I see that can't be right then. That's just all of them in... No, wait, this is different, maybe? No, I think it's still the same order, right? That seems odd. So that's not the sequence. And they don't have a label, do they? Well, I mean, tell me what they are. Moon, Mars. Okay, the days of the week. Okay, okay. Probably. That's why we're out of order. So can you give me that somewhere? Moon, okay, yeah. So we start with Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter. Which is you. Yeah, so this is 1. Then we do Saturday next, which is you. Then we do Mercury. No, Monday, I mean. So, yeah, Moon. Wednesday is Mercury, that's next. Then we do Sunday, which is the Sun. Tuesday, which is Mars. And then leftover is Venus for Friday. Okay. So we start with this. Then we go here. Then we go here. Then we go here. Then we go Sun. Then we go Mars, and then Venus. Okay. What do we do with that? As part of a cylindrical lock device, a trefoil knot, the triquetra. I don't know how to say that. Doesn't sound right, no matter how I try. Is embossed on the handle. Triquetra is derived from the Latin word triquetros, which means three-cornered. The symbol is used in many religions, and its meaning varies, though it is often related to holiness and wisdom. The earliest known depiction of the symbol is from the Iron Age, but its key is likely only around 250 years old, considering the complex mechanism it was concealed in and the great lengths needed to go find it. It can be assumed it unlocks a door to an extraordinarily secluded place, such as a crypt or a secret underground tunnel. I don't know. I don't know. How much money do I have? 30. I don't want to spend any then, really. Alright. Actually, yeah, buddy. Where are you at? There you're at. Good boy. Very good boy. You know what? One more. And then we'll go. I should have had some coffee. I specifically went to the bathroom because, yeah, whatever, it's fine. We'll go slow. They should put an espresso machine next to the bathroom for sure. Does this do anything here? Second and last, the youngest to pass. Third and fourth. First and fifth. So first and fifth, she who lived in 2 centuries. First and fifth. Which is this one. The 1932 to 2014. Third and second and last, the youngest to pass. Which is 2463. And 1807, 1847 is... No, third and fourth, yeah. Met Faith of 40 years, yeah. 3, 4. So, which one is which one? 32, okay, that's the first one. Second one is 2463. Yes. Then the 40-year one twice. Then 3214. And then one more 63 at the end. Sure. Stone panel. Do I have to press buttons to get out of here? Oh, okay, now this is Where's this west? This one is middle. Obviously, has the big too wide tunnel there. Yeah, coffee would have been very helpful. And this one is, I don't know actually. Is this north? This is north. Is there a door right here somewhere? I'm looking for some doors. Is the door right here? Nice. Scar had a door. Very good. Okay. This, I don't know. Bottom right, maybe? I think this is bottom right. But I don't know what this panel does. Over here, but like, how do I mark this spot? I don't know. Is it where the stone panel is? Maybe. We're over here this time. But we're kind of in between these two, if that's what we're doing. And this one is south, maybe. Yeah, that's the way up north. I'm not sure what I'm marking on these, because like it's like here, the panel in the maze is like halfway up, but I can't really put a thing there because this is on the outside, so maybe that's not what I'm marking then. But what am I doing here? I'm not sure. Because yeah, this is the east one for sure, and it's like here. The slab, stone slab. But I can't like mark that spot if that's what we're doing, because it's like in the middle of this kind of square. So how do I know what am I marking here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because it's just gotta be the maze again, right? This is just gotta be the 3x3 area, and then it's divided in 3x3 areas, but I don't know what you do with that. Because what else is in the maze other than that? That's where the door is, or the window, I mean, is shattered in the mirror maze version, and that's where the stone slab is in the actual like red maze version of it. There are also like trapdoors in some of them, but I don't know. Does that one have one? This one has one, I think. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like here. I think it's like in that. It's like here, maybe, right? That's not really. That's not really there either. I mean, kinda, I guess. And then which one was this one? Does that have a trapdoor? I don't know. I don't know. And bottom middle? Or is it like the chest location? Bottom middle has a chest, I think. Somewhere. It'll be like here-ish. I don't have the chest locations. I don't know. Let's end this episode here, I guess. Because it's long. I didn't really think. I thought this would just be like some text or something and we're done, but this is actually more puzzle stuff. We'll come back for this. Yeah, we will. Definitely should have had a coffee. So yeah, good progress, really. Confusing. Is there a door there? Yes. Still a bunch of stuff I want to like do. Like the video game ordering stuff and all that, but that's it for today. So 2 more doors outside, 1 in the hotel, 1 in the mausoleum. The quiz club still has a bunch. 1 in one of the prototypes, yes, very annoying. 12 more questions in the quiz club, and 2 more shortcuts to open. We're getting there, we're getting there. 90.9, oh, so close to 91%. Terrible. But that's where we're at, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.